Welcome to Human Services Stories, Management, Customer, and Staff Voices. I'm Clinton Lewis, and I'm glad you're here. Today's episode is about being the one who gets it done. Every team needs people who can be counted on. Every organization needs people who do not wait around for someone else to carry the load. Be the one who follows through. Be the one who stays calm. Be the one who shows up ready to work. Be the one who keeps the mission moving forward. That does not mean doing everything alone. That means being dependable, responsible, and committed. It means being willing to take ownership of your role and do it well. Hard work and dedication are at the center of this kind of reliability. Hard work is not just about putting in time, it's about putting in effort that matters. It's about staying focused when the day gets noisy. It's about doing the right things well, even when no one is watching. Dedication is what keeps you steady when the work is difficult. It is what helps you stay engaged when the progress feels slow. It is what pushes you to keep learning, keep improving, and keep moving forward, even when the path is not easy. In human services, hard work and dedication show up in many ways. They show up in returning calls on time. They show up in completing documentation with care. They show up in following through with promises. They show up in staying patient with people who are struggling. They show up in refusing to cut corners when the work requires honesty and integrity. The people who get it done are those ones who understand that their effort affects real lives. They know that the work is not just a task list, it is part of someone else's stability, progress, and future. Let's talk about building skills. That is another part about being the one. You cannot rely on good intentions alone. You must also build the skills that make your work effective. Skills are built through practice, feedback, and a willingness to learn. They are built by asking questions, studying the work, and paying attention to details. They are built by staying open to growth and refusing to become too comfortable with what you already know. Human services skill matters because they help you serve better. They help you communicate more clearly. They help you solve problems more effectively. They help you stay calm under pressure. And they help you lead with confidence even when the situation is complex. When you build skills, you become more valuable to your team and the people you serve. You become someone who can handle more responsibility. You become someone who can be trusted with important work. Competence matters as well. Competence is what happens when hard work, dedication, and skill come together. It is the ability to do the job well, consistently, and with understanding. Competent people do not just show up, they show up ready. They do not just start tasks, they finish them with quality. They do not just react, they think ahead and plan carefully. In human services, competence builds trust. Clients trust competent workers because they know their work will be done correctly. Coworkers trust competent team members because they know that they can rely upon them. Leaders trust competent staff because they know that the mission will move forward. Competence is not about being perfect, it's about being prepared. It's about knowing your role, understanding your responsibilities, and doing the work with care. When you pursue competence, you are choosing to be excellent in what you do. You're choosing to be someone who adds value instead of just filling space. You must remain focused. Focus is what ties everything together. Without focus, hard work becomes scattered. Without focus, skills are not used well. Without focus, confidence begins to fade. Remaining focused means staying centered on what matters the most. It means avoiding distractions that pull you away from your purpose. It means giving your full attention to the task in front of you and the person you are serving. In human services, focus helps you stay calm when the day is busy. It helps you prioritize what needs to be attention. And it helps you focus on what can't wait. It helps you avoid careless mistakes. It helps you keep your energy directed towards progress instead of stress. When you remain focused, you become more effective. You get more done with less wasted effort. You serve people better, and you become someone who can be counted on to handle what needs to be handled. The people who get it done are not always the flashes. They are often the most consistent. They're the ones who keep showing up with hard work, patience, leadership, creativity, and perseverance. Being one also means knowing when to support others. It means helping the team, avoiding problems, and staying flexible when the work changes. In human services, the ones who get it done are often the ones who do not complain about every hard task. They accept responsibility, they move with purpose, and they know what they do what needs to be done. So be that person. Work hard, stay dedicated, build your skills, and grow your competence. And remain focused on the work that matters. It's a coaching moment for this episode. Ask yourself, am I being the one who gets it done? What responsibility do I need to own today? How can I be more dependable? What skills do I need to build next? And where do I need to regain focus? And say to yourself, I will be the one. I will show up, do the work, and get it done. Our closing moment for this episode. Be the one who can be counted on. Be the one who moves with purpose and follows through. Bring hard work, dedication, skills, confidence, and focus to everything you do. And remember, you got this.